Okay, hello, and welcome to my channel. I am Chief KO. You can call me Chief. We're playing Gran Turismo Sport. This is the Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit. I am driving a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition Group 4. Today we're here to show you an aggressive, poor sport, bad driver, however you want to say it. I started the race at the very beginning just to show you that I'm driving clean. I'm not being aggressive, I'm not being pushy, I'm not giving anybody a hard time, I'm letting everybody have their drive, and that's that. So all these races, or all these turns have been clean so far. Had a little bit of bump with the wall there, nothing too serious, it didn't affect anybody. Tough little section right here, lots of braking, downshifted when you're braking. Trying not to spin out. That guy hit the wall. Seemed like we got up one place. I didn't hit him. I didn't touch him. So all nice and clean, you know. Here we go. We continue. It looks like there's a little bit of a tussle going on. A little bit of a fight for a place up ahead of us, and you'll see that that's where we end up having our problems. Coming around to the second lap now. It's been clean. No, you know, disagreements between whose space is who. So, you'll see okay, so I like to drive a slower car. I like to drive a car that handles a little better and doesn't necessarily have the top speed. They don't get away. They don't wreck on you. They don't spin out on you as much. So here we are slowing down to, okay, guy comes off the track a little bit, you know, fine. I give him plenty of room. I slow down way early. I usually don't slow down until the middle of that first turn. Still giving him plenty of room, not even on his bumper, nothing. Here we go around this bottom left-hand hairpin, and he misses his braking point, puts it clean into the wall. See that again from his view. You see him miss the track a little bit to the right, jumps back on pretty aggressively, gets right back behind guy, right up in his business, like he was the reason why he wrecked. OG Severe is not the reason why MC Boatman here wrecked, but he's treating him like he is. So here he comes back down to this hairpin, misses the braking point. Doesn't brake hard enough, puts it in a turn, jumps right back out. Looked like he was trying to get me with his corner there if he wasn't ghosted. He would have tried to, or he would have hit me. Would have been poor me because I was stuck in the wrong spot at the wrong time. It was somebody else's problem. So he is behind me now at no fault of mine and only at his own fault. He put himself in the wall. He put himself off the track twice. So, you know, it was his problem. I had a little bit of a cut in early there, just showing that I'm a good sport. I could have just banged this OG Severe right out of the way if I would have continued on that track. I probably would have gotten a little bit of a penalty, but I would have been all right. You know, but it's a sportsmanship thing. I wasn't going to take his line because he was already on it. So here we go. I see a guy come up behind me a little bit. You see my car wave back to the right. I gave him room because I expected his car is faster than mine, and I can't figure out why. So, you know, here we go. We're coming up to the second turn. Right-hander, he bumps me from behind and then just tries to take up that room that he created by bumping me, which didn't help him out. And then here we go. We got to let Irving pass. And Irving gets to pass nice and clean. No more contention from him. But here's from his view. So I'm trying to figure out, normally this car is faster than mine. He backed off, so I come back over and try to get back into the slipstream. I'm thinking about taking an inside turn, but I don't get the boost that I was doing. This guy can actually drive ahead of me, OG Severe, and then I get bumped from behind. You see him just jump right up on the curb and say, oh, this is my spot. I created it, so this is my room. Let me show you from cockpit and then front bumper. This is what I was either in cockpit or front bumper. Can't see him. Oh, slammed into the wall. Slam. Good job. Thanks, guy. I mean, you know, that was 100% him. If he wouldn't have bumped me from behind, he would have never been able to get next to me. Would have never happened. I had the line, I would have taken that line beautifully. But here he comes and makes his presence and says, well, I deserve to be on this railroad track. Or on this racetrack. Railroad track. So then we gotta go let Irvin get by. And I noticed that the reason why he wasn't able to pass me on that turn is because if you look down at his control panel, he's got every assist on. The counter steer, the line assist, stability control, he's got everything on, which is gonna slow you down, man. That's really gonna slow you down. Even though he's got all that stuff on, you see him pass me right here. He gets the speed on me, gets the slipstream or the draft, however you want to say it. Everybody calls it something different. I let him pass. He gets in front of me. A little bit of an aggressive move, but I pinched him out. You know, in my opinion, that was a little aggressive, but he deserves it because he's, you know, a bumper. It's your problem that you're in his way. So I brake, proper point. I got a beautiful turn going and I get slammed into the wall. Let's see that again from his standpoint. He makes this turn nice and clean. There's the controller wobble, which is really, really fun to pass. So I ghosted. Yeah, it was a little aggressive, but I ghosted. That didn't affect him. I had a better line. Didn't slow him down any. I had a better line. So now he's mad that I had a better line. You look, I brake back there at the 75 or so. He comes all the way back to the 50-foot mark or 50-yard mark or whatever it is, or meter mark, I don't know. Runs straight into me, puts me into the wall. So, I mean, you be the judge. You tell me what you think. You know, is that a bad sport or was it my fault? He seems to think that it was my fault, or that we were both being too aggressive. If it wasn't for his own accord, he would have never been back there with me. All right, have a good one, guys.